Hi guys, those jumping on live right now. I am doing a fire signs live. I did the earth signs before, so if your sun, moon or rising ends up being in one of the earth signs, Virgo, Taurus or Capricorn, the video's out there in the live section and it's timestamped, so you can go ahead and look at that. Or if one of your sun, moon, rising lies in fire signs, you are welcome here. I'm doing really well. Thank you, Lord Webb. I will get to you, okay, in your email, okay. I promise you that, okay. So, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Trudy. This is Soul Tribe Tarot. We're doing fire signs live. There'll be no question answers today, guys. This is not a live for live readings, okay. I will put in the timestamps. We will start with the star sign of Sagittarius. Okay, so if any of you got Aries, Leo, Sun, Moon or Rising, this video is for you. Some of you will definitely have that in your chart. So we're going to start with Leo. No, we're not. Well, maybe we are because Spirit wants to push me to Leo. So let's start with Leo at 3 minutes, okay? And I will, like I said, timestamp below. So I'm going to shuffle. I'm using Oracle cards and we're going to use the Rider-Waite-Smith for I've lost my words, for a Celtic cross in a second, okay, but we're going to lay some cards out and see how they all connect with each other. Leo, this is your reading if you have tapped on here now or after the live, and this is the timestamp for Leo. Welcome, and let's go ahead and have a look and see what's here for you, Leo. From the 15th to the 31st of May, second half of May, which involves Jupiter coming into astrology right on the 25th precisely, specifically. Let's have a look, which is Lady Luck, good fortune and all good things. Okay, very fiery energy to start your reading. The first card, we will talk about each card and how it relates to the one next to it and diagonal to it as well, okay, because it will relate, and the numerology as well attached to these cards. Okay, if you are new here, I hope you enjoy this video. Please subscribe if you feel you want to subscribe, and I appreciate all the likes that I get for my videos, etc. Okay, let's keep going with this. I'm using 3 oracle decks here, the Wisdom of the Oracle as well, which I'm pulling now. I'm feeling you're feeling a little bit out of your comfort zone at the moment, Leo, but we'll push forward. We'll see what is here. I'm not going to explain the cards till they're all laid out. Okay. Yeah, lots of changes going on now. Lots of changes. Okay. Leo, what does Leo need to know for the rest of May, please, Spirit? What does Leo Collective need to know for the rest of the month of May? I do like to shuffle on camera, guys, so please give me a second. Let the cards come as they may. Okay. Wow. So first thing I notice is you've got a lot of blues, greens, and the only card that really sticks out really wildly is this fire energy here, which is your energy, okay? So it would be advised to do some heart chakra, definitely throat chakra meditations at this time would be very, very good for you. Let me have a look at the cards. First card we have is you have the ability to affect your own destiny. It's the number 41. So we have 3 5s in your reading. This is a 5. We have 5 here. We have a 6 here, a 2 here, and another 2 here. Okay, so 2 and 5s, which may mean something to you. You may be seeing them. This is super fiery energy. Okay, what I notice most is he's out here on his own. Okay, so right at this time, Leo, you may feel like you are isolated, that you are alone. You may be wanting to feel like this though, because it's right next to the no place like home card from the Wisdom deck, okay? Feeling like you need to isolate yourself, you may have to go through a process of something, a process of thought, a process of making some sort of decision, okay? Leo, know that you have the ability, very magician energy here to create and affect your own destiny. So you may need at this time some time to be alone, to process your thoughts, your feelings, what you're passionate about, how you want to move forward with the situation, whether it's like a love situation, whether it's a work situation, at your location where you live, your friendships, people that you're surrounding you. Just know that light is shining on you, okay? You're looking up here, it's almost like a portal to me, and you're like, how do I get to that place of light and love and happiness and brightness, okay? And you will get there, Leo, but there's a need to possibly ostracize yourself, I'm hearing. I'm also picking up, and I can see this owl spirit right in the middle, but it feels very like I'm getting the word ostrich. Don't know why. So some of you Leos that may resonate in some way, or look online on your search engine at what an ostrich means. Also an owl is here as an animal spirit. The next card we have is Inner Space and Universal Knowledge. I think by spending this time on your own, to allow for the changes that are going about in your life, you're going to have some sort of aha moment, some epiphany, some help from spirit, especially to be able to see the light and which like pinpoint. It's almost like a pinpoint, which way you need to go. And if the way seems far off, Leo, it isn't, okay? Time is, oh, I'm seeing a face in this as well. Can you see the face? Yeah, and this is like the third eye. So she's really, or he is connecting with your higher self, basically. So do some crown and third eye meditation as well. And spend that time in inner peace. I'm going to say inner peace. This says inner space, but I want to say inner peace and universal knowledge. So spending some time on your own would be really good for you, Leo. In the next couple of weeks in May, towards the end of May, to figure out where you need to go, what you need to start, especially for this new 14-year cycle that kicks off, has kicked off really, but Jupiter is actually in our space on the 25th of May, like I'm moving forward, obviously, planning out and kickstarting a new 14-year cycle, okay? Hi, Jasmine. Okay, so the next card we have is a spiritual hug. For those who are out there feeling alone, like he's alone in this card, right? He's alone. He's like looking on yonder, thinking, where does my passions lie? Spending some time on his own. Spirit is saying you are not alone and giving you a massive spiritual hug. So just reminding you that they are always there and they are always with you. I want to talk about the cards diagonally now, because we've talked like this way down. So we're going to go down the Wisdom of the Oracle and this last set of Oracle cards, and then we're going to go across, okay? Because they all tie in and relate to each other. So like I said, you may be spending some time at home. You may be spending some time within your home environment, within your own like socially being like a little bit vacant, which is fine. This is something that is required. This is something you need. And if you can see this spiral, this is like a fossil type looking shell. This is the round and round energy, which is also another card in the Wisdom at the Oracle, okay? And this is about assessing and reassessing, especially if a situation, Leo, keeps coming up in your life and it's just like Groundhog Day. It's just like the same thing going on. It's just like no progression. It just goes round and round. It's like a never-ending story, okay? So while you're spending this time in thought, and while you're spending this time on your own with the changes that are going on an internal level, I feel, and you know, all your bodies, mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually, you may be thinking of how you can break something here, how you can break away from something and change the rhythm. So change the bad habit, change the negative way of thinking, change who you're associating with even, or whatever needs changing. It almost is like Jack and the Beanstalk here. But I'm not going to start going into that because I've just seen that analogy, and I'll dive into that in my own mind later after the reading and see what that was here in the cards. And even try and remember, the magic beans, wasn't it? The magic beans, and then all of a sudden he threw them on the ground. and his treasure was at the top. Yeah, that's right. So this is like, sorry about my dog, my goodness. Jack and the Beanstalk here. That's what the vibes that I'm getting. So look into the story of Jack and the Beanstalk. Leo, yes, right in the middle of your reading is this truth be told. It is time to get really honest with yourself, Leo. Excuse me, about what floats your boat, who floats your boat, okay? From a heartfelt, emotional level, learning from the past, also using your wisdom and knowledge with this hour here about what you need to do to move forward. And a mask possibly is falling from your own face, okay? To look in the mirror and be super truthful with yourself about which way you want to go, possibly in a relationship or with, you know, a workplace or friendships, like I said, where you live, what you want to do, what is going to set your heart on fire, okay? There could be also other people surrounding you, that their masks are falling and you're starting to see the real sort of people, okay, that are surrounding you. And then this leads to some sort of abundance, right? The Jack and the Beanstalk, this is the ultimate outcome, yeah, the abundance, whatever resource that means to you, whether it's in love, whether it's literally in money, whether it's in having extreme mental clarity or a passion for something, you have this milk and honey card. So by spending this time alone in the rest of the month of May and possibly into June, if you need that time, it's going to really help you to be truthful with what you need to do, where you need to go, what, okay, let me just do that, what you need to do or to produce or to act, or how you need to bring this in towards you. And it may just be through meditation and manifestation, okay? Especially if you don't know exactly what you want and where your abundance lies, that's why you're spending this solitude, okay? It's really going to be good for you, Leo. The next set of cards we have is freedom. This abundance is going to bring some sort of freedom in. This acknowledgement of what abundance means to you, because you're not going to have it like immediately, are you? Okay. So, well, you could if you win lotto or something. And then even there's legal paperwork and things I'm sure to fill out. And I'm not saying anyone's going to win lotto, although that would be nice with Jupiter being there as well. But there is an answered prayer that will come from this situation. So there's a need to really look at where you need to be, what abundance means to you, and what that, whether, like I said, that's money or love or whatever, what you need to do. Be very truthful with yourself and pray to your spirit guide to guide you in the direction. Pray to God, whoever you believe in, yeah, to go forward into towards this abundance and free yourself from some sort of chain, or from Jack, right? Jack climbed the beanstalk, and from the ogre, wasn't it? Is it the giant or the ogre? To free yourself from some sort of ogre that you would see in your life, okay? Interesting, okay. I wish I could call this whole video after it goes live about Jack and Beanstalk, but I can't because we've got Aries and Sag as well to do. So, okay. And then once you're going to see some miracles occur in your life, Leo. Spending that time, and it may be into June as well, spending that time on your own, yeah, is going to bring you to a place of ultimate freedom in the end, okay? Spending that time opening your third eye and being in tune with yourself and following your own intuition and your own universal knowledge, and being honest and praying is going to answer a prayer. And it all comes back down to, in the end, like eventually the abundance that you so desire and a miracle coming in. Wow, this is really amazing, Leo. Okay, let's have a look, Leo, at a Celtic cross for you to close your reading. And Spirit wants you to know focus and strength right now. What you need to know the most and what you don't see coming. Okay. Right. You have the power of intuition. The High Priestess. You have this deep knowing right now. This is a really powerful reading for you, Leo. You have this deep knowing right now of what you need to do to move forward. Okay. You've probably known it all along, and you've probably even had a very good idea about what it means to you, okay, to be able to gain this freedom and abundance in your life. So the last half of May and into June is going to be a very powerful time for you. Spirit is definitely going to be helping you and guiding you also. Focus may need to be for some of you on your connections with others and possibly like ultimately a specific romantic partner. If you are single, you may be just super focused on like going, right, I've done the work on myself, I'm ready for love, and now I'm going to allow it to come in by letting the universe know this is what I want to bring into my life. But focus on connections with others and love will be really significant. Your strength right now, Leo, is the Knight of Cups. This is bringing love to every situation, okay? Being there to support others, to help others, okay? So you're being very generous right now. Even though you're needing this time on your own, you're needing this soul-searching type of feeling here, you're still, your strength is to be there for other people. Because you're Leos, you're super, super kind and caring and loving, right? What's coming up for you? The King of Swords, yeah. Being really focused and determined. Obviously, this is a masculine Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You don't have to be one of those, you could have it in your sun, moon, or rising, or you could literally be dealing with a masculine that is King of Swords. But on an energetic level, in this reading, this is about you. What's coming up for you is to be really hyper vigilant, really mentally focused on the prayer that you want to bring in, the abundance that you want to bring in, because you're going to see some sort of miracle, okay? There's a lot more balance here. There is patience required though, Leo, I would say. This is one of your sister signs, Sagittarius. This is the angel of divine timing. This is, being extremely passionate about something, but also have the foresight and the knowledge and the wisdom to understand that patience is required here, okay? There is emotional balance. There is a lot of earthly energy in here. And at the end of this road here, we have this crown between the mountains, okay? Work on your throat chakra, especially the way you speak to yourself right now, okay? Because it's going to bring in this beautiful blessing, which is the crown of milk and honey, which is like the land of milk and honey, right? It's paradise. There's something to do with paradise here. Ooh. Nice. And as I cut the deck, we have the star. So you're really aiming high, Leo. I don't think you're messing around with this. I think you're going to be super disciplined. And that is like what's coming in for you. What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Queen of Wands, the Six of Cups, and the Star, Aquarius energy. Sag, Aries, Leo, this is you. I do feel, Leo, sitting on your crown. This is one of the most spiritual cards in the deck, being the Queen of Wands. She is spiritual. There's a lot of spiritual growth around her. So you could be like really more interested in spirituality, astrology, Reiki, any spiritual practice, tarot, but just this is like majorly. A lot of faith in that your prayers will be answered, okay, and that good times and milk and honey and miracles are coming, because they are, Leo, okay? You have a soul path and a purpose here that's leading you towards this amazing star energy, which is like all the hard work, all the stripes, yeah, all the you've earned your stripes type of energy here. You're aiming for this big one here. So spend the time you need to with yourself. I know you're going to give love and attention to others, because that's your strength, right? Still giving love and attention to others, but make sure that you are really focusing on this dream. And if you don't know what it is, you will get it answered in a prayer, because Spirit will show you what that dream really is or needs to be for you to grow spiritually in this earth. Okay, beautiful, Leo. We're going to do Aries next, okay? So for those Leos, I hope you enjoyed. This is not a live reading where we answer questions, guys. I do my lives every evening and most evenings, and then sometimes like in the morning, depending upon 21 minutes. We have Aries. Let's have a look, Aries, what is here for you for the rest of May, 15th to the 31st of May 2024. What does Aries for the collective spirit need to know the most. Okay, I think things are about to get super busy for you. Spirit just showed me a dial, like, you know, like a volume dial or something that starts to speed up. So it's like something's going to speed up. Okay. Let's pull all the cards and then we'll have a look at them in different directions and see how they all tie into each other. Leo got this energy, so you may be dealing with a Leo or have Leo as your moon or rising or sun. Okay, interesting. Okay, let's have a look, see what's next here for Aries, for the Aries collective for the rest of May 2024. These will be time-stamped, by the way, guys, after the live. So if you're here after the live, you would have already clicked on the timestamp. Okay. Which is a really weird concept for me to grasp, and I'm going to have to sit down and think about that. It's about time being like super fluid, because, yeah, I mean, obviously it's a playback and you're playing back a video, but very interesting concept, and just have to think about that a little bit more. Okay, I've got 4 cards for you from the Wisdom deck. Let's have a look, Aries, at your next 3 cards. Let's get rid of that person. Just going to get some spammers on here. We always do, unfortunately. What's next? 2 more for Aries. 2 more for Aries. 2 more for Aries. I actually saw this when I was meditating on like which element to do, and then next, which was obviously the fire signs. That's why we're here. I was getting this manifestation card, not necessarily for Aries, but for fire energy, which is beautiful. Okay, we've got Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Leo had Sagittarius, and we haven't done Sagittarius yet, but they had Sagittarius energy in their reading. So whether you're Sun, Moon, Rising, or one of the signs, Sagittarius or Leo, these readings are possibly all for you. So if there's something, you know, check out the other readings. Let's have a look and see what's here. Okay. So the first card we have is the number 36. This is Virgo energy. This is the month of September as well. It isn't about being right, it's about doing the right thing. So let's have a look at the first part of this. It isn't about being right, okay? There could be someone around you, Aries, or this could be your energy that you feel you have a very strong opinion about, or a very strong stance about something. Whether you're right or wrong, it doesn't matter, okay? We don't have to put our opinions onto another person. You don't have to worry about how they view your opinions, and you don't have to worry about other people and how, you know, their opinions and how you view their opinions, okay? And there's something here about doing the right thing. The word right has come out twice, okay? So it's interesting. I can see a sort of face here, but this is a body. Just go with the flow. As far as a love relationship goes, there may be some changes going on, Aries, in your love relationships or your relationships with just in general with other people. If someone has a really strong opinion about something in the, you know, for the rest of May, and they're very dogmatic in their way of thinking, let them be right. Sometimes even, especially if you know they're wrong, but you don't have to tell them they're wrong. There's something here about letting someone be right, and just, it's a minor thing, okay? Do the right thing from a place of love, just like possibly, you know, someone, it's like, just say you know something's a fact and they're saying, no, but it's this, okay? Just say, okay, let them be right. Is the world going to end if we let them be right? So this is either you doing this to someone or someone doing this to you. Otherwise, there could be chaos and conflict around the situation. Everyone is unique. Everyone has their own opinion. You know, there's a lot of videos out there right now about the woke and about, you know, gender, etc. You know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to go into it. But everyone has their opinions. We all need to be respectful of other people's, but they have to be respectful of ours. So it's not necessarily whether someone is right or wrong, it's whether we're respectful, okay, of those opinions. And you could be receiving some signs and synchronicities when something's going to come about, Aries, when something is coming about in your life towards the end of May, and you're like, this is the moment. Then we were talking about in the tarot reading where I just need to like leave the situation alone and just let somebody be right, okay? The next card we have was in the Leo reading. So you may be feeling as well as Leo that you may just be needing to take a break, take some time out from yourself, possibly, which means going out and having fun and mixing with other people. And I don't know why I said that, because Leo was more internalized that they needed to spend time on their own. So either or, you could be needing to take a break and get out of the house instead of being a hermit, or you could need to, be on your own. So however it fits with you. You have the ability to affect your own destiny. This is about being a little bit philosophical possibly at the moment, looking at the broader scheme of things, the universe, and asking all those why questions, watching a lot of YouTube videos possibly about the wonders of the universe, and how where we sit as a person, as an individual Aries in that, okay? But there's something here very individual. I talked about individuality when we got all this woke generation videos up and stuff, and that's fine, and people can have their own opinions. You may be looking at yourself as well, Aries, and going, is that what I really believe, or is that a doctrine I've always told myself through habit of some in some way as well? So that's coming through. So spending a little time thinking about what's the word again? I always can't say this word. Philosophical stuff, okay? Needing to take a nap, Aries, right now, possibly needing to take some time out, okay? There's possibly a need to spend some time in resting all your bodies, your physical body, looking after yourself emotionally, okay? And really being aware and knowing when you need to take that time at the end of May and into June. Your path may be bumpy, but this will alter soon, okay? If there's something going on in your world, Aries, that you're like, oh, why is this so tricky? Why is this so difficult? We've got the chaos and conflict card. Some of us could be resisting this change within ourselves. We are stepping into a new 14-year cycle. With change can come difficulty. Look at all the fives in the tarot. The Five of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, like the Five of Wands. And you have some fives here on the table, okay? This is about understanding that this too shall pass, and riding the wave and trying to go with the flow a little bit more. So you may face a little bit of adversity. You may face some dramas. Other people may be around you. There may be some conflict around you. But this is about just like letting it pass, letting it flow out, going with the flow, letting things happen. We've got two cards here of going with the flow. Okay, Treasure Island is another Virgo, is the Virgo energy. Okay, we also have the number 6, 24, and another 6 and 33. So any of those numbers, we've got 2 9s here and a 5. We talked about the 5, 29 and 11 and 40. Okay, so any of those numbers, or the number 4. You could have been seeing any of those. The Treasure Island card here is knowing that, you may have a specific goal. You may be thinking a lot about it. Just know it will happen when it's supposed to, in divine timing, all right? There is, an element to slow down here, Leo. Take your time. Be completely open and honest with yourself about what your dream is. This could be related to a person or a job, a career prospect, or a career avenue, okay? There is like a lot of luck and abundance coming in towards you, Leo. Aries, I keep saying Leo, sorry, Aries this year, but there's no need to rush into anything here, okay? Take your time. Make sure that you are looking after all your bodies, especially your sleep, and knowing when you need to rest. And, when you do so, maybe just before you sleep, you can set some intentions and manifest something in. This is Magician energy. Co-create with spirit to bring something in towards you, okay? Whatever, because this is right in the middle of your reading, Aries, this Treasure Island card, okay? And if there is people or situations you need to release, now is the right time. You will be successful if you need to release energies at this time, okay, that you know are not good for you or not serving your higher purpose. Let's have a look at your main energy, Aries. What spirit wants Aries to know? Aries, Aries, Aries. What does Aries' main energy for the rest of May, please, Spirit? Show us clearly what are Aries' main. Yeah, this is definitely putting yourself first card. More Virgo energy. You could have Virgo in your chart dealing with a Virgo around this time. But the Nine of Cups is really about self-satisfaction, okay? You know, if you look at the Eight of Cups, he looks sad. He's like walking away from things in his past, and he's walking towards the Nine of Cups. You have the ability to affect your destiny, Aries, and I think that you're understanding what that destiny needs to be, or what you want that destiny to be. You may have some chaos around you, you may have other people having their opinions and whatever. Spirit is saying to stick to your own belief and opinion about what, especially about what you want to bring into your life, okay? What you want to set intentions. And also there is a pattern with all the signs of divine timing and needing to be patient, you know, for this to come in. Definitely putting yourself first for the rest of May. I mean, always, Aries, but there's something here that could make you very happy, speaking on a general level as well. There could be like some money coming in towards you. We do have, or resources of some kind. I think there's like a lot of equality here. You're giving and taking. This could be with your partner, a friendship, family member. There's a lot of generosity. You are extremely generous sign, Aries. So that is here in your energy for the rest of May. Let's have a look at what Spirit wants you to focus on. The Ten of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. I mean, there could be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn around you, but this is about this is definitely, it tends to the end of the cycle, okay? You may have gone through periods in the, January, February, March, even April, into April and even into May, where it's been very difficult for you to focus on positive thoughts, where there's possibly been a difficult situation that you've had to go through, possibly with a person, possibly with this feminine, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, possibly, okay, for some of you. But this is about, you really focusing on what abundance means to you and what you want to bring in, Aries, okay? And putting the narrative of any negative thoughts, how you talk to yourself as well. So speech and thought, okay? There's something about that really changing for you. I think that's been changing for a while for you, Aries, and you're really putting something to bed here where you're thinking a lot more positively and really intending your future self to be bountiful. Spirit saying bounteous, bountiful, okay? Let's have a look at your strength, Aries, for the rest of April. Oh, I said April, sorry. May. So, yeah, I said at the beginning of the reading, there's a really strong busyness here and like fast moving energy, Aries, okay? It is Leo energy, but this, so there may be something in that Leo reading for you. We did have a couple of cards from here in that Leo reading, but your strength is getting super busy. It could be like just reaching out to people at this time, getting things tied up, doing some paperwork, legal paperwork, agreements, contracts, anything like that. It's a really good time to start moving and to start setting things into motion. And you will be getting the signs, right, when you need to actually action things and do this. What's coming up for you? Nine of Wands in the reverse. More Virgo energy and the Magician. I mean, I knew we were going to see the Magician. I was hoping we'd see the Magician. Your ability now to let your guard down, Aries, and just intend anything in. Imagine, manifest anything in. You have got like such major manifestation vibes going on here. Like you're really in your power. What I would do is like super like get rid of any conflicting situations, let others be right. It doesn't matter, who cares? Focus on your abundance, focus on your happiness. You know, be generous like you are, Aries. That equality is there. Knowing that something will happen. You've got two cards of magician energy here. Both of these cards are magician. Okay? You're bringing what you want in. You are, Aries. You are. But you're also understanding that it will happen in time, when Spirit intends it, and right at the right time. Nine of Wands is really like, yes, you've been through it. You've been through a lot of things. Conflict and chaos card is here, sorry, and that's now in the reverse. Okay, it's almost like you're surrendering. You're saying, okay, I've been through it. I'm letting this go. I'm leaving this up to the universe. Okay, God can sort this out. And he will, or she will. Okay, we're going to do Sagittarius, and then that will be the fire signs for May, or the rest of May. If you're a Sag, Aries, or Leo, I hope you're enjoying these videos. And if you're Sun, Moon, Rising, Sag, you are next up. Okay. Okay, let's have a look and see. Sagittarius, what is here for you for the rest of May? I keep wanting to say April for some reason. 37 minutes and 40 seconds. We have Sagittarius, for those Saggies jumping on now on the live or later on the click of the timestamp. Welcome to your reading for the rest of May. Let's have a look and see. What does Sag need to know? What does Sag need to know for the rest of May 2024? Too many cards. Okay. Excuse me. I really should have brought some water to the table. I know a lot of tarot readers have this problem. The first step is taken. You have asked for help. I don't know if another one of your another one of the readings. I think this was in the Earth signs. So if you guys are Earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, your signs are already up and time stamped. Okay. Again, a super cautious energy with you, Sag. You know, it would be wise, like Aries, to keep to yourself, and Leo at this time. Stay away from any conflict or chaos. There may be some, I feel like something's a brewing. Spirit's saying, okay, all right. And I need to slow down and just cautiously wait for something to come in. Okay, I love that card. Love it. Something is coming. I'm not going to talk about the cards till we've laid them all out. I so try and jump ahead, or want to jump ahead. Ooh, nice. All right. Okay, so these are situations of things that may be coming up for the next couple of weeks. Okay, and even into June, and how we can navigate them and how we can work around them and work with Spirit, okay, to make the most out of what we learn out of certain situations. And they can be general, either in love, finance, career. Yeah, there's a message coming in. Did you hear that? There's a message coming in for you, Sag. Who got this card? Leo got that in that same position, I'm pretty sure. So if you've got Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising, check that out. You've also got your card, or one of your cards in this deck, which is Focus. Let's have a look at the first card. Sag, for the rest of May, you may be sending out healing powers to another person to help to ground somebody. If this is yourself, you'll be really using the earthly energy to ground, okay? You could be connecting with an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, but this is about also using the powers of nature, the ocean, the waves, the earth, the grass, okay, the sun itself, because that brings life, yeah, getting outside in nature more, grounding yourself, being around water, purification, okay, understanding that you also possibly have natural healing powers within yourself, especially if you've been feeling down. And I'm not saying, you know, if you need to go see a doctor, etc. My disclaimer is below, guys. I'm not a doctor, a physician of any kind, okay? But you may be even discovering some natural healing powers, One of my moderators online, Danny, she is starting a natural lotions and potions by using like white witch stuff to make those. So interesting, but that's just a like, yeah, it's part of. Okay. So you may be like looking at natural healing powers such as Reiki, as well as herbs and things that the earth provides, as well as all those other things we talked about. So definitely getting out of nature is going to make you happy. It's going to make you more invigorated. Okay, it's going to connect you with spirit as well. This is the number 8, which you can talk about. You know, that infinity symbol is linked to 8. It's also this year is the number 8. You've got 2 8s in your reading, Sag. Okay, something is coming in that you have wished for, possibly, that is going to make you so happy and start bringing. This is sort of going to trigger some ideas and inspire you, okay, to come up with all these new things. So for example, if you're not sure whether something was going to happen, like a new project at work, or getting that specific promotion or job that you wanted, and now something is coming in, something is being gifted to you, that is like your wish come true. So what wishes and dreams do you have, Sag? Because something is coming in, it's going to make you really happy. This could be linked to Jupiter as well, which is in astrology from, and well, it started the transit, and now it's on the 25th of May specifically, really showing up in our astrology. So maybe like, hold on a second, guys. Maybe it's a really good idea to think about it, what it is that's going to make you really happy, or you may know what this is. Okay, so something's coming in, and it's going to put you into like a green light mode when you find out something is going to go ahead, and you'll have all these ideas and be inspired by all your previous like I hope thoughts into action now. Okay, the second card we have in this row is the first step is taken. You have asked for help. You may be on a general level, you may be going through something super difficult right now, Sag, for some of you, for a small group of you, and you are, you know, seeking help out within your community where you live, or with your family or friends. If you don't have family or friends, you seeking help within a community setting, that there may be help out there available. That's obviously for a small group of you. But asking for help by asking spirit guides to guide you, asking your guardian angel to protect you as well. Okay, see how he's in the water, and we just talked, and now we've got the earth and water energy. Could be something emotional as well, or even something with a water sign. But this is about like, also, I'm going to go on a different vein here. We've got the happy card in community. There may be something or an event going on in your area, okay, and it's going to really help you get out of, especially if you're in a funk, or you know, you're not feeling great, or you're feeling a bit low. So the main message here is, in this reading, especially with the green and the blues we have, this water earth energy. This is about, you know, happiness coming in, receiving some information, getting more involved with your community, really going after something that you see like you really want in your life. Something like the sun's rising there, something's going to make you really happy. Sunnier times ahead, blue skies ahead, spirit is saying, okay. This is also the number 8 right in the middle of your reading. Community will be very significant, possibly events going on in your community. You have all these flags up there. They're in a lot of the cards though. They're in, I think, the majority of the wisdom cards. But this could be like connecting with others. This could be even like, you know, looking at your heritage, your roots, your family tree, spending time with family and friends, possibly celebrating a birthday or something like that. And if you have a prayer, it is being answered in the second half of May. Something's going to make you really happy. And it's going to make you refocus on an original goal or something that you've hoped for, because we have focus here. Focus on possible finances. You may be focusing on like love. For example, if you've wanted to get married and you've been waiting for that will you marry me, or a ring. And this may obviously be for a super small group of you. You know, you could be getting engaged, or you could be getting hints that that is going to happen, and now you're focused on love, and you've got lots of ideas and inspiration about what that means and where your wedding is going to be and all that sort of thing. That's just like obviously a expression of an idea, an example there. The last card is go within. You are Sag, you're a fiery energy. You are extremely outgoing, spontaneous and fun. But now and again you do go within. I know a few Sages and they can, I think this is a pre-recorded, no, it's live, Nesta. It's not a pre-recorded video. So I'm talking to one of my guys online. Okay, so go within. This is about like spending some time to you know, on yourself. I don't think it's any more than that, Sag. I don't think it's go within to figure something out, although it could be like if you're really focused or there's something going on that you need to focus on. Okay, and then we have the round and round energy. If you are going through anything that's difficult and you're trying to figure something out mentally, ask your spirit guides for help. You will they will answer your prayers. Okay, and it is definitely time to focus on something. Okay, or even, you know, start getting excited here. We've got the happy energy for you. All right, Sag. I'm losing my voice. Let's have a look at your main energy with the Celtic cross for the rest of May, and then we'll close it out with what you need to know, what you need to focus on, and what you don't know that's coming towards you. Okay, Sag, what's Sag's main energy? The Magician. Wow. Gemini, Virgo. Okay, this is understanding that you can bring anything in. You know, you have the ability, Sag, to bring anything towards you. You can pray for something, especially if you've been intending something for a while and it's not coming in. It's either one, not meant for you, or spirit, like you need to ask spirit for help on it. Okay, so there is a prayer being answered about something you want to manifest in towards you. New job, new love, new resources, new passion for something. Okay, with the round and round card, and obviously I feel this story is segmented and there's like a lot of different messages for different Sagittarians. If something has been going round and round in your mind, or the same situation's been happening with an individual, it is time to release something or someone and let it go. And if that's your story, that is your story. Okay, if that resonates, and Spirit wants you to focus on putting the burden down. Okay, and changing something either within the relationship or possibly even walking away from something. Okay, because there's something better for you. What is your strength right now? Page of Wands. Sagittarius are good at doing this, being spontaneous, looking for new ideas, new inspiration could be coming in for you. It's right next to this card. It could involve a feminine as well. Okay, let's get rid of that person. I don't know why at this time of day I do get a lot of trolls online. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I like to go live. Your energy really comes through and helps with the reading as well. Okay, so your strength at this time, Sag, is to be really spontaneous. You're good at doing that, so you're really sitting in your own element here, being spontaneous, having a lot of fun, possible travel on that happy card. Okay, what's coming up and in for you is a lot of clarity, a lot more understanding about which direction you're going in, a lot more focus mentally. That Neptunian fog has lifted now, right? We're out of that in astrology. Jupiter is here. The Magician card is coming out a lot. It's time possibly to get disciplined about something. This could be a marriage. For some of you, it could be thinking about marriage, okay? It could be thinking about any legal things that need to be sorted out in regards to a wedding or marriage. It could be about travel, because we have that Page of Wands. But there's a lot of clarity coming in here, possibly about a marriage or work as well, work-related things, about like where you need to discipline yourself mainly, okay, in your life. So we can have fun and stuff, and we can't be like living in dream world all the time. We have to, you know, what on earth, we have to, you know, do the 3D stuff, the paperwork and the tax man and all that sort of thing. So you'll be getting focused towards the end of May in regards to what you need to do to tie up some loose ends. I do see like a pen here. Someone could be signing a contract. Someone could be signing something to do with a new job, a promotion, a new contract in regards to like a marriage. Like you could be getting married, okay? Or a home. Okay, what do you need to know the most? Judgment energy and Aries and the Four of Wands. Okay, Sag, beautiful way to end your reading. What you don't see coming is a possible second chance at something. It could be with somebody, but this is like a second life or a new life, right? This is like a chance. 88 on the screen, 88, or the number 8 could be really significant. 8 is this year as well, isn't it? 2024. There's possibly a second chance with someone. This is what you don't see coming. If you're wanting a second chance, especially with an Aries, because we got double Aries here with the Four of Wands as well, you will be stable at an energetic level. Okay, Sag, this may be the prayer that you're asking and it will be answered. Okay, this is what you don't see coming. Stable, secure home, security, stability and structure and discipline coming in your life, mainly yourself towards yourself. Like this is a second chance to really level up and get serious about things. So quite a big rest of May for you. I hope that you enjoyed your reading, Sag. I hope that everyone is amazingly well. I'm leaving the feed now. The Virgo, Taurus and Capricorn are up on the live section of the channel, okay, if you'd like to go check those out. Okay, thanks guys, and see you next time.